over the first assessment statement. It's outline the functional characteristics of all life. Alright, so there's 6 of them. There is reproduction, respond to environment, homeostasis, nutrition, metabolism, and growth. And I'll just write them here. And then alright, so who's going to be explaining this? Well, Richard will be explaining reproduction, respond to environment, and homeostasis, while Enrique will be explaining nutrition, metabolism, and growth. Bye!
She looking, bro. She looking, bro. Alright, I'm Richard, and this
Enrique.
and the first 3 portions will be reproduction, response to stimuli, homeostasis, while Enrique will be explaining nutrition, metabolism, and growth. So for reproduction, the thing that happens with reproduction is you produce more fertile offspring. So this is the main thing you want to think about when you think about reproduction. Now there's 2 different types of reproduction. There's asexual and sexual. Asexual is one parent. So this usually consists of unicellular cells. One parent. Which is like prokaryotes or bacteria. For sexual, alright, that's what I wrote. You have 2 parents, which are multicellular organisms. I spelled that right?
Yeah.
Okay, multicellular organisms.
Wait,
Bro.
no!
It's the same thing? Alright, so multicellular organisms. This is basically a female and male come together to make a zygote. So 2 gametes come together to make a zygote. Y'all don't really know that yet, but you'll get to know it. So when you think of production, think of asexual, one person producing by themselves, and sexual, where you have a parent, 2 parents, making intercourse happen. For now, we're gonna explain nutrition.
Alright, so with nutrition, we're gonna look at all organisms are gonna share some facet. They're gonna have to ingest or whatever they need to do to get nutrition, because nutrition is gonna be the foundation of all the metabolic stuff that happens inside that organism. So with nutrition, we're gonna look at the organism gathering the necessary. Nutrients for life.
You spelled it too?
What?
No, you spelled it too.
Especially for metabolism. So, well, this will lead into the next one, metabolism. So essentially, you're gonna need a bunch of just chemicals. So like when you get there and break it down, your body's like, yeah, I need this for cellular respiration. You need energy. The base is just you need energy and nutrition. That's how you're gonna get it.
The third one we begin with is response. And basically, in simpler terms, it means to respond to the environment. So let's say it's hot outside. What's the thing that your body does when it gets really, really hot outside? You tend to sweat. And when it's really, really cold outside, you tend to shiver. So this is your body responding to the environment. And it's the main thing why your body does this is to maintain homeostasis, which we'll get into later. We'll get into that later. But the reason why your body functions like this is so that your body can maintain homeostasis. And if you don't do this, if your body don't make the necessary changes that it needs to do so your body maintain homeostasis, then your body tends to get out of whack and you won't survive long. So let me put the examples in here.
Man, we don't know how to spell.
So what?
Alright, so now we're talking about metabolism. So that's going to lead from nutrition. So for nutrition, now we have metabolism. So this is exceptionally important because you're going to have anabolism and catabolism, which are exceptionally important for your body to start building things and to break down things. And the body's going to do that, and it's going to coincide with gaining energy, with losing energy. So metabolism is exceptionally important also, and also that metabolism also plays a role in homeostasis. So with like anabolism, we build, and then catabolism, we break down. But metabolism is going to play a role in almost every major significant facet of chemical reactions in the body and in most organisms.
So the last one, homeostasis. We spoke to you about response, where your body reacts in certain type of ways in certain type of environments so you can maintain homeostasis. Homeostasis is maintaining internal conditions so your body can function. So basically, it's the yin and the yang, it's the equilibrium, like, it's what makes your body stay level. Go. It's what makes your body stays level. So without homeostasis, if your body is not in homeostasis, you're probably dead or you're about to be dead, because that means you're out of whack and your body's trying to do everything it can do to make sure you're back into equilibrium. So, definition we put for this is your body maintaining
Like the right conditions.
right. Maintaining internal conditions. So these two kind of go with each other because your body responds so you can maintain homeostasis. So if your body doesn't respond, you ain't maintaining homeostasis. If you can't maintain homeostasis, probably dead. So that's the best way I can explain it.
And also going into growth, these two are also going to play a role leading into growth, because growth is an essential part of life as well, because we're going to look at increasing in size, and this is also where you can look at, so we increase size, and then we look at building the actual, so like from little cells, like say in a mammal, we go from a cell to a tissues to organs, and then that's where we have our full multicellular organism. So all these will play a role in both in gaining energy and allowing the body to properly grow.
I'm sorry I forgot to mention this, but things that go with homeostasis is temperature, pH, and solute concentration. So if these are not at a certain, like your body stays at a certain pH, your body stays at a certain temperature, and you get a certain amount of solute concentration for your body to function. If at any point those increase or decrease below the equilibrium, then your body can go into out of whack, which can once again lead to death or get you very sick. So I forgot to mention these, but good things to know is temperature, pH, and solute concentration, which you'll learn later in topics why these are important and the specific roles that each of these play into your body. So those are the 6 essentials you need for life, 6 essentials of life. Yeah.
Now it's the next one.
You just did. Cassie, don't leave it. Come back. Come on. Hey. Hold on. Let me get the effects. Hey.